Guru Prasad as such, Jugat such, every such, Nanak si be such, as such, Jugat such, every such, Nanak si be.
Oh, you came to my class? Good evening. Please sit down. Satnam.
Satnam, sir.
Ooh, very good. Acha. First good news. I should read it to you. Cookies will be served tonight in honor of Guru Shabad Singh's 8th birthday. Say Vaheguru. Did you listen? Everybody acknowledge you. I don't know what it is, just read it as it is. Go.
The mermaid. There's these three guys and they're out having a relaxing day fishing. Out of the blue they catch a mermaid who begs to be set free in return for granting each of them a wish. Now one of the guys just doesn't believe it and says, okay, if you can really grant wishes, then double my IQ. The mermaid says, done. Suddenly the guy starts reciting Shakespeare flawlessly and analyzing it with extreme insight. The second guy is so amazed, he says to the mermaid, triple my IQ. The mermaid says, done. The guy starts to spout out all the mathematical solutions to problems that have been stumping all the scientists of varying fields, physics, chemistry, etc. The last guy is so enthralled with the changes in his friends that he says to the mermaid, quintuple my IQ. The mermaid looks at him and says, you know, I normally don't try to change people's minds when they make a wish, but I really wish you'd reconsider. The guy says, nope. I want you to increase my IQ times 5. And if you don't do it, I won't set you free. Please, says the mermaid, you don't know what you're asking. It will change your entire view on the universe. Won't you ask for something else? $1 million? Anything? But no matter what the mermaid said, the guy insisted on having his IQ increased 5 times its usual power. So the mermaid sighed and said, done. And he became a woman.
What I mean to say to you all is that thanks to internet and fax and emails, anything good in the world can be brought in, talked to and tugged in, and that way the knowledge will increase many folds. In the end of the age of cusp of this age of Aquarius, which is 21 years from 1991, we'll have 4 billion mega unit capacity to communicate at the hand of an ordinary person. There will be not a source of knowledge which will not be available. There is nothing which computer cannot compute for you and organize and arrange. From the worst to the best, every knowledge will be known. That will technically increase the emptiness of the human. What we are facing today in this planet is, I want to be rich, I want to be known, I want to control, I. Just imagine a person does I, 70 years, 80 years. and then pass away. But what happened to thou? Where I exist, thou does not exist. Where thou doesn't exist, there's no universe. So a person creates a pigeonhole of his ego, put his mind on the bondage, puts its expansion on the physical level of selfishness, and never gets out into the exalted high altitude so one can see the huge horizon. Those sages who invented Kundalini Yoga made first one rule, that if a person is idiot enough not to initiate himself or herself, there should be no initiation. They respected the freedom, the individuality, and the grace and respect of the individual. Basically, you are accepted in the trio of your existence, that's mind, body and soul. On that you are the supervisor, you are the governor, you are the control. That's you as yourself. Now people charge a lot of money in self-realization. It doesn't need any money and any classes. Self-realization is a simple thing. What comes through your 9 holes and go out 9 holes, you must have that control consciously. You are self-realized. You don't have to go to anybody. When you do some dirty thoughts, you should know they are dirty thoughts, you should get out of it. They're good thoughts, you should go for it. You don't require to go and bend yourself backward. What happens to people who take the attitude of positive? What? People who take the attitude that they are positive, then the Mother Earth and Heavenly Father comes down to make them positive. Now I call you to understand in a simple mathematics. Psychonuclear molecule, when reaches into the flash to be plus, it has to create a negative molecule to eat it up, and thus that process starts as an infinite process. The radiant body, which is the 10th body, start expanding its light, and because of the high lift of that molecule, you call it a human, doesn't matter, goes up when the horizon is so big to support that horizon, all the psyche of the sides in a low power built the foundation and the base, and then a person is very happy and prosperous. It's a simple law. You can ask a weatherman to tell you the weather, it is just your weather. And you are as your weather is. In cold weather you are cold, in warm weather you are warm. So you can create high and low pressure of life, and to create the capacity to transmit yourself to high level is sadhana. You can't otherwise do it. There is no way that you can understand your capacity of the mind. Mind is like a pendulum. It moves. It can only be controlled when your breath will be 1 minute. You know, you will not dream, you will sleep like a baby when you want, you can get up when you want, your time clock will be fine. But you have to breathe 1 minute breath. 20 seconds to inhale, 20 seconds to hold, 20 seconds to come out. Mind has nothing left in it but to serve you, and serve you. It's not a gadget you have to put, the people who will understand you differently. No, you are not. You are the real person who is alive, calm, quiet, radiant and effective. There are simple rules in life. We have a great enemy among ourselves. It doesn't come outside. And that's our own insecurity. Our insecurity is we are not going to find God. The reality is we are God. Now, how much brainwashed you are, just imagine from this. We have been brainwashed to know that we have to find God. Now, we are God. Now, God is going to find God. It is not we are wrong. Look at the Christianity. Man is created in his own image. If something is created in his own image, why that person is going to find something? That is the reality. My reality and your reality is God's reality. Our totality is God's identity. Our behavior is our God's projection of energy. That's why majority of the people cannot understand love. I have experimented in 30 years in the United States. If you really love somebody, they disappear. Such a guilt. Oh, what he wants. Why he wants. Why she's giving me this gift. Giving you gift. What the hell with it? The giving gift is a gift. You got a gift, have it. Be thankful. Why? Why that person? Somebody had an interview with me and I was very kind and affectionate and I explained everything. First thing she said, you are mad at me? I said, why? Well, you are very kind. I laughed. I said, I don't see anything wrong. I'm just telling you what is. Now always you tear up people. I said, that's when it is to be needed. In your case, it is not. You have nothing to expect from anybody, but you have to expect one thing from yourself, that you are the most graceful creature ever created. Your qualifying factor is not to control people. If you control people, you will carry people. If you serve people, they will carry you. If you help people, Mother Nature will help you. If you guide people, the divine will always be with you to guide you. Is there a micro arrangement with macro existence? Micro with macro existence. In the theme of the mind and the realms of the mind and in the projection of the mind, there's a basic calculation. And that calculation in the form of when multiplies with the thought, it creates ultimately feeling and desire. In that situation, you waste your energy. You become old. Secondly, your growth in maturity reaches to insecurity. I know in my own way of life, and I can only share you which I faced. I was about 16 years and a half old and I was asked to come in the presence of my teacher and I went. I sat down respectfully, which was a normal thing. And he says, Bhajan, from now onward I feel and realize and bestow on you the power and the strength of being a master. It was my habit to tell him, yes sir, without knowing what he's saying. So I said, yes sir, thank you sir. He said, do you understand what it means? I said, I do sir. You have made me master. He said, no, you have become master. So, thank you very much. I bowed Satnam, I came back out. All other kids who were my colleagues working with me, they said, what happened? What happened? I say, the master has told me that I am the master. They say, ha ha ha, master, you are master? And just at the moment, I say, you all sit and bow. And they all sat and they all bowed. I said, see, I am the master. You don't believe it? All these wrestling matches of ego and passion and compassion and fears and what they will take you anywhere. You are not at fault. You have not been taught. You have not been taught. You are greedy like a hell. You want even spirituality, divinity, duality, you cannot give up. You are miserable creatures. You cannot flow. You ask, want, get. You don't let the flow and the hand of God take care of you. A young bull becomes a good teacher. It's not possible in Kundalini Yoga, but in other disciplines I have seen, they throw out the master. Go, old, you are gone. That's what the animals do. That's the survival. But animals have the right to do it, because then they protect the calf and the chicken at the life of their best until they cannot fly. They cannot move. They cannot become adult. Human life is an identity. Satnam, true identity, true reality. It has been formulated and constructed and designed and featured for the facts of the karma. It has a distance and a destiny to the dharma. It's the karma to dharma. It has to be for those who awaken themselves with a simple, honest love that God loves me. That's what Nanak said. Aad sach, jugaad sach, hai bhi sach, Nanak hosi bhi sach. Truth is, from the beginning there is truth, through the time there is a truth. Now is the truth, Nanak, truth shall be. You are true. You don't have to lie. You don't have to please anybody. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is just keep your grace, your honor, your identity in yourself. Now if you cannot contain all your merits and blessing in yourself, why you are expecting from others to come and do for you something? Why you are angry? What for? Why you are greedy? You know, the first title which I got was, what was it? Oh, garbage cleaner of America. They gave me a coat on which there was a patch. Fine. What difference it make if somebody tell me he's honorable, he's holy, he's wonderful, great, or he's a charlatan, con man, womanizer, bullshitter? What is the difference between all that? A person is trying to express himself. That's all it is. No, it's none of your business. Somebody is expressing oneself and expressing in the way the language their base is. I have no problem if somebody judges and judges and judges. Well, when you judge, you stop, you don't flow. What a loss of life. What do you want to achieve in life? Waste 65, 35, 45, 95, 120 years? Each breath is a chance that you stop undermining yourself and undercutting yourself. Nobody can do it for you. See, the God's miracle, they were coming to invite us, right? So there is one people that took away a plane and mess up their program. Absolutely mess up. And then we felt that either they should not have said that they should come, or they should come. So they found a way, those people who were their host. They say, all right, if you make the arrangement, their coming will come. Knowingly, that is almost impossible. But they do not understood that God works for us. All arrangement made, they came last night, we sat down and discussed with them. We gave them shock of life. They never know we are so well prepared. They never knew we are so much detailed. And Kiran was sitting there. I said, Kiran, suppose everybody fails us. What will happen? She said, we'll do it. I shall do it. We shall do it. I shall live. We shall live. These two words have a secret of merit in which you can get all the happiness. Because in doing there is a happiness. In do, there is nothing. This mental do which you play and you think you are doing is the biggest deception in human life. Life is based on action supported by your body, mind and soul and your strength of caliber and your biorhythm. We'll tackle the biorhythm today a little bit. So please sit down very peacefully and gracefully. Just watch what your body can do for you. And put your hands on your shoulders. Yeah, just like that, you know that. Bless your shoulder. And close your eyes. And breathe from the navel, and he's going to put a tape. And that's all we have to do. We'll change the metabolism enough to give us the power of our own strength. Har har, that tantric tape. Simple, make yourself in a statue that if there anybody who can do correct meditation, it is you. And without sound, with the strength of your breath, use your navel point.
Hare
Hare Hare
With the pull of navel, you have exactly 1.5 minutes. Inhale, very slowly inhale, hold, put your hands up, lock them and try to twist left with stretching every muscle. Turn toward left of your body. Twist the spine. Come to the center, breathe out. No cheating. Inhale deep again. Hold, twist to the left. Take every muscle into account. So energy may only flow that way. Open up the channels. Bring it to the center and breathe out. Inhale deep again. Deep. Twist to the right. And really twist. Bring your whole being into it. Bring to the center and relax. I do not know whether it's a good thing to do or not, but who I am to judge? I'm going to read you something. There is Swami Byandananda. So he has given 10 principles to, yeah. Come on, this Swami Byandananda. Everybody's trying to help you. Let's see what he says.
Drive your karma, curb your dogma. Swami Byandananda's 10 guidelines for enlightenment. Number 1, be a fundamentalist. Ensure that the fun always comes before the mental. Realize that life is a situation comedy that will never be canceled. A laugh track has been provided, and the reason we are put in the material world is to get more material. Have a good laxative twice a day, which will ensure regularity. Number 2, remember that each of us has been given a special gift just for entering, so you're already a winner. Number 3, the most powerful tool on the planet today is a television. That's where... Television, yes.
A capital.
That's where I tell a vision to you, and you tell a vision to me. That way, if we don't like the programming we're getting, we can change the channel. Number 4, life is like photography. You use the negative...
That's the best, I like that.
Life is like photography. You use the negative to develop. No matter what adversity you face, be reassured. Of course God loves you. He's just not ready to make a commitment. Number 5, it is true. As we go through life thinking heavy thoughts, thought particles tend to get caught between the ears and cause a condition called truth decay. Be sure to use mental floss twice a day. And when you're tempted to practice tantrum yoga, remember what we teach in the Swami's Absurdiveness training class. Don't get even, get odd. If we want world peace, we must let go of our attachments and truly live like nomads. That's where I know mad at you and you know mad at me. That way there'll surely be no madness on the planet. Peace begins with each of us. A little piece here, a little piece there. Pretty soon all the pieces will fit together to make one big piece everywhere. Number 7. I know great earth changes have been predicted for the future, so if you're looking to avoid earthquakes, my advice is simple. When you find a fault, don't dwell on it. Number 8, there is no need to change the world. All we have to do is toilet train the world, and we'll never have to change it again. Number 9, if you're looking for the key to the universe, I've got some good news and some bad news. First, the bad news. The bad news, there is no key to the universe. The good news, it was never locked. Number 10, finally, everything I've told you is channeled. That way, if you don't like it, it's not my fault. But remember, enlightenment is not a bureaucracy, so you don't have to go through channels. The end.
Very good. Appreciate it. Somebody must have worked hard, and on Peace Parade Day will read it as a special feature, so don't lose this. It's very good. Things done in the humor are much better than any seriousness in life. You know, when you become serious, what it matters actually, what it means in body language, you are stupid. Nothing else. Your face become doby brick. And you worry too much. I have seen very unfortunate thing. It's so unfortunate that it freaks me out. The teacher get worried they are losing students. What the hell? Let them lose. Let them lose. Let them lose. Let them ponder on their own spirit. Let them grow. If we lose students, when we have them. So the situation in life is just gain and loss. Such people who live their life on gain and loss go on a mental cross. And they die very dry life. Our power is in our songs and in our very smiles. That's the first sign that you are alive, that you smile at everybody and you have songs of life playing in you, inside you. You remember that song? Happiness runs in a circular. Come on.
Everybody is a part of everything anyway. You can have it all if you let yourself be. Why, oh, because. Why, oh, because. Happiness runs in a
This is the greatest teaching I have learned. There are greatest teaching in West. Though they copied the East, but doesn't matter, but they look like West. Early to bed, early to rise makes a person and wise. Every action has a reaction equal. That is the law of karma. So shall you sow. If you don't sow right, you are going to be a creep.
On this day the Lord gave you life. May you use it to serve Him.
the majesty of the Spirit enrich you and give you royalty and divinity. May the clarity of your mind bring you all the opportunities and give you prosperity. May your physical endurance with sattvic food, which body is entitled to digest, give you all the energy and the health. These three principles, all one earned by humanity. May you also, with all the energy which you protect and save, serve all which you touch and feel, and give exaltedness, so that God may exalt you. Sadhana. Wow, folks. I am going to go to Paris, and I actually have started feeling of already missing you. But you know, somehow they drag me here and there. So that has to be obligated for a few days. But technically speaking, the best thing is to stay that at a remote place, by the river which has no water, by the place where trees are not yet green. They have promised me that when I come back, the entire Sangat will see to it the grass grows. I don't know what they will do, but it is just a well done, dirty piece of land, right? All earth. If you can't help in this matter, just pray the spirit of those who are to work must complete it. We have a beautiful Lady of Guadalupe little temple under the tree to be accomplished by the time I come. And who's responsible for it? Can you stand up and tell them what you're doing actually, truthfully?
We have a beautiful hand-carved wooden Lady of Guadalupe in an old folk tradition with these wood rays coming out of her. And we're gilding that, we're restoring that, gilding that, and then we're building a shrine around her to protect her. That'll be over at the dome at the ranch.
And by the time I come back, what will happen?
It will be there and beautiful.
And Hariyar, what are you going to do to grudges? You will? Where is Satanirmal? Or did we buy that car? If somebody accident with it, they will be finished the car and nothing will happen. That Jeep, did we finish that? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Come on, stand up, tell me what you did.
Well, there's some work that needs to be done.
Yeah, work, get it done. But do me a favor. In the back, like front has a tire, in the back put up a tire. You know? So somebody hit in the back, nothing happens. Somebody hit front, nothing. And that is kind of car you should all have. I mean, it is the 6.9 with the heaviest car Miss Mercedes ever built. It took away the blunt of the situation safely and we are alive. Had it been in this plastic car, tin structure, story would have been totally different. That's why the original Jeep which I drive, nobody caused the accident. People run away left and right. Because if you hit it, you hit yourself, nothing happens to it. We had fun today. We slept and slept and slept. First time in my life. And I was so conscious. Dr. Fridge came at about 6 o'clock at home The guy has more patience than he can even count how many are there. And treat us all out of brotherhood and fellow friendship of humanity. And he has promised that he'll come 4 o'clock tomorrow again. Just to fix. And it was funny to watch him. I said, I'm just all right. He said, please lie down. He says, your belt, cross belt was started from here almost. It was funny how he could feel. This is what called experience. It is only the mankind as a mammal who does not develop the intuition to feel the experience of anything which is in life. Now why we are talking? Class is over, go home, sleep early, have fun. Are we teaching next Monday or not?
No, we're going to Paris.
We are going to Paris.
You know our ambassador so far?